excited to be sharing some of my DIY decor projects with you. Today I'm going to be working on these lamps here, and these table lamps are from our bedroom. This is the first project I'm working on towards a mini bedroom makeover. Most of the furniture and decor in our home is actually my fiance's from before I moved in with him, and decisions were made, and I'm taking this opportunity to really infuse more of my style and aesthetic into the space. So starting with these lamps, and what I'm going to be doing with them today is I'm going to be changing out the lampshades as well as creating a new lamp base. So I'm basically just going to keep the cord with the light bulb socket and light bulb, of course. For the base of the lamps, I'm going to be creating a wooden column structure, and I really like the fluted wood look that's pretty popular right now, and I'm going to create that fluted wood look around the column using trim board pieces. And then for the wood stain, I'm going to be choosing a gold light tone wood because the furniture in the bedroom is actually all this very dark espresso colored wood, and so I wanted to bring a little bit of contrast to that. I've got my trim board pieces here. These are 8 feet long and they are a half round shape. I'm going to be cutting these down to 12-inch pieces, and I've already measured and marked my pieces. Now that I've cut all my wood pieces, I'm just going to sand them down, get them all smooth, all rough edges out, and then I'm going to apply a wood conditioner to get them ready for staining. And the wood conditioner just makes sure that the stain goes on smooth and it's not blotchy. Now we're ready to apply the stain. I have got a golden pecan wood stain here, and you just want to give it a good stir. Now we're going to apply the stain and just smooth brush strokes. Make sure to cover all of the edges. We've got our wood pieces all cut and stained, and now we're going to work on our lamp base. So I was thinking, what's cheap and easy to work with and could be a good column for a lamp base, and so I came up with PVC pipe. It's easy to cut. I bought this 1.5 diameter pipe for $2 and change, cut it in half. Now you've got 2 lamp bases. Before I glue the wood pieces onto it, I'm going to use some leftover contact paper that I have. It's a light wood grain color, and I just want to wrap the pipes in this paper in case there's like little gaps where it might show through. I just got my cutting mat, ruler, X-Acto knife, and I'm just going to cut 11 inches. You just want to make sure to smooth out any air bubbles. My bases are ready, and I also looked at the wood grain patterns on my trim pieces and just arranged them in a way that I thought looked good together. To glue these onto the base and make sure that they stay put, I'm using this industrial adhesive E6000. here I'm just going to cut off about 1/2 inch just to even things out on the ends. I've got my bases trimmed and sanded down now. I'm going to drill a hole in the back for the electric cord to come out. Also for these lamp bases, I'm going to create a weighted bottom so that they don't tip over like a cow. And for that, I'm going to use concrete and pour it maybe about 1/3 of the way in. Now to protect the cord inside the base, I'm going to connect this tube to be able to route the electric cord through it. And I'm just progressively using a bigger drill bit till I get to the hole size that I need. Now that I've got my holes drilled in, I am going to glue in this tube. Hopefully it goes pretty smoothly. Okay, so this is not going as planned. Basically, the vinyl tube is just not pliable enough, and I'm gonna go to plan B. I've got these spare lamp nipples, and yeah, that's the real name. I'm just going to drill the hole bigger so that I can thread this through, and then I'm going to attach the tube into here. Luckily it fits quite snugly. Then on the outside of the lamp base, I'm just going to attach this nut. So hopefully this works. Oh, that didn't go so well. I think what I'm going to do with this one is probably just cut a new little piece for the bottom here and then glue that on. All right. Hopefully this one goes smoother. That one worked a lot better. Now for the tubes. Now that the tube is secured, I'm just going to glue on this wood piece where the other one came out. While that dries, I'm going to prep this lamp base for the concrete now. And I just have these little cardboard circles that I cut out. And they're just going to slide into the bottom between the wood pieces. And I'm going to glue that in place. Make sure there's no gaps so the concrete stays in. Once that's in place, I'm just going to glue on this wood circle to finish off the bottom. And finally, I'm just going to cover the top of the tube with painter's tape so no concrete gets in there. And we're all set. It is now time to pour some concrete in these bad boys. I've got my concrete mix right here. I already mixed some up. And now, very gently, so I don't mess up the tubes, I'm going to fill the lamp bases about 1/3 of the way. Now we just wait for them to dry. The concrete inside the lamp bases has been drying since yesterday and should be about set. So now we're going to work on the rest of the lamp parts and put these together. I've got these wood circles that are going to go on the top of the lamp bases. I'm just going to drill a hole through the middle so that I can thread this through, and this will hold the cord for the lamp bulb socket. I'm going to take these apart now to get the lamp bulb socket and the cord out. So it's time to say goodbye to these lamps. Now I'm just going to mark the wire that's connected to the gold screws so that I connect everything the right way again. And now we have the rest of our lamp parts. Now for the cord. All I need to do now is get the lampshades on. I really like this blue color. It's got a cool tone to it. Considering this is my first time making lamps, I think they turned out pretty good. Thank you so much for joining me today.